Getting that opening goal in your first fixture, but really allowing the team to come back into it in that second half. How important is now game management in today's fixture?
Yeah, thank you. And I think we have to give gratitude to the Almighty that we're here now. And I think it's very, very important, as I've alluded to it to our post-match interview, that, at this level, those are the details that are game changers. And I think we have worked on them very well. With Coach Pilos also. So I think we're in a good space for this second game.
Are you looking to approach the game more aggressively or consecutively today with 3 points on the line?
Yeah, definitely. We have to make sure that we get the 3 points, to make sure that we're getting closer to be on top of the log come the last results, because we all know the format, that the first team automatically qualifies. So we want to put ourselves in a very good position come the last game against Lesotho.
Please elaborate on your changes.
Yeah, I think yes, at the back we had an unfortunate injury from our stalwart defender, Lovisa. And from the medical information that we got, we were advised not to play her today, and we respect that. And I think she also understands. So we have put in, we have made a change in putting Blow that comes in the back. And then up front, we are looking for a bit of mobility, playing between the lines, especially the half spaces. So we have put more a mobile player in terms of Viola instead of Anna. And I think the gladiators are ready to fight for the nation.
Thank you, Coach. All the best.
Welcome.
A good start to the tournament. How are you planning on building from that momentum?
Yeah, it will be quite an interesting game against Namibia. Not an easy opponent, a team presently on the rise in the continent. They are doing pretty well, but we have planned for them. So we'll see how it goes, but we're confident that we are backing this one.
What areas of improvement did you tackle during training?
Yeah, we focused mostly on our tactical discipline, on our pressing from the front, because what we ultimately will be key once again is to play on the front foot. This will be our game model for my tenure as I coach the team. So I like my teams to play always on the front foot. So we're seeking to do exactly that this afternoon.
Please elaborate on your changes today.
Yeah, I've roped in Eddie and privileged the goal scorer, so that we're much more fluid in terms of our attack. And again, Eddie to give us the control and authority that we need in the heart of midfield.
All the best, Coach.
Thank you. Cheers.
It certainly has been enterprising football here with Namibia as well as Zimbabwe. But it is Zimbabwe that really made use of their chances, courtesy of Rudo Noshamba, the captain, who made sure that they go into the half with that advantage. Still joined by Pinky right now. Pinky, what did you make of the half?
Bali, I could safely say, we've seen a well-balanced first half. Both teams going forward, sharing the ball, taking their chances on. So yeah, it's amazing to see all the teams coming together and actually taking on each other.
Yeah, we've definitely seen box-to-box action, and it actually even looked like Namibia might just equalize just before the half.
Of Of course, I mean they've created some nice chances that they couldn't utilize. I mean we've seen the keeper was really good for Zimbabwe, but I hope that second half they'll take their chances and and score their goals.
Well, this is how things now started off between the Zimbabwe as well as Namibia. Of course, Zimbabwe getting that early goal, but I mean it's really been end-to-end action. This is Namibia with those early chances.
Of course, I think that she was supposed to look up because the keeper was already out. Just chip it. You know, that's how you should, score goals.
Oh, but Cynthia Shonga, what goalkeeping, what alertness. I mean, this is what you want from your goalkeeper.
Of course, I've seen some nice reflections, athleticism from her, good, like I said, athleticism. She's very good at the poles, and I mean, that's why she's the #1 goalkeeper for ZIM.
Absolutely, but now also for her to make these double saves, you asked the question about where was the back line to cover the goalkeeper.
Exactly, they were sleeping. So I think for her to just make that second reflection and just stop the ball, it was just amazing for her.
Wow, Zimbabwe then was like, okay, we are going to punish you. And Ruda Nashamba said, thank you very much. I'm the captain, I will lead from the front.
Nice one. I mean, that was a nice pocket pass from Millicent there, and obviously her scoring that ball.
Rudo Nashamba certainly leading from the front and making sure that gives Zimbabwe that advantage. But it didn't just end there, because Namibia was like, this is now our turn.
Of course, I mean, like we said, Jorge, they should take their chances. They've created 2 chances, clear chances that they could have utilized. But I'm saying for the second half, we should see better of Namibia taking those chances, because a game is won by goals. If you don't score, you don't win the game.
It looks like Cynthia Shonga is certainly that roadblock for Namibia today. I wouldn't be surprised if the scoreline stays like this. I will not be surprised if she wins player of the match. But what do you make of these stats?
Clearly, I mean, we said, Jorge, the game is open. Both teams are comfortable on the ball, sharing the ball. So yeah, it's exciting to see both teams sharing the ball, because that's how you build confidence, by playing.
Absolutely, we've already seen 3 yellow cards in this game. A little bit of frustration as well from the Namibia side, but I think really they will be looking to pull one back, and level matters. But more than anything, it is about out and out winning. Can they come back, Pinky?
Definitely. I have my strong belief that Namibia can come through and equalize, or even winning the game. It's an open game.
All right, thank you so much, Pinky. I'm going to now bring in my half-time interview. I'm going to bring in Alicia Monsami, who is the COSAFA Women's Leadership Program winner for 2023. Alicia, thank you so much for your time. Let's just talk about now this COSAFA program and what really it entailed. Talk to us a little bit about the program.
It was a very informative program, very helpful in empowering women in football, and it really helped, and it was an excellent experience.
Tell us a little bit about your thesis, what it was based on.
It was based on youth development for girls in football, with the existing plans and the strategic plans for the upcoming years. Yeah.
And what's your experience been like now at COSAFA? We at the Women's Championship now. What's the experience been like?
It's been very welcoming and very exciting to be here for my first time at COSAFA. So I'm looking forward for this.
And what are now your ambitions for football? What are you hoping to achieve and accomplish in football?
I have been recently appointed as a match commissioner by CAF, and I'm really looking forward for this. And also, I'm also the safeguarding officer at my federation. And my ambition would be like to empower more women in football, more girls in football, and to enjoy the game.
What advice now do you have for the women who want to take part in this program, the up-and-coming one next year in March? Is it a good program? What advice do you have for them?
It is a very good program. It helps you to empower yourself, to go to the next step, and to feel more confident. So I would like to welcome everyone to take part in this upcoming program.
Alicia, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, COSAFA, for having me, and thank you, everyone.
Alicia Munsami, she is the winner of the COSAFA Women's Leadership Program 2023 and is certainly now going to do more business in CAF. As you heard, she's now been appointed. So we're certainly going to see more wonderful things from this young lady. The world is certainly her oyster. But back to matters here. It is 1-0 to Zimbabwe. Can Namibia come back into this one? Or will Zimbabwe hold on to the 3 points?
Now, Mopeti with the pass of the day, really.
Mopeti, who really influenced this match in terms of the attack and being the general in terms of creation, doing ever so well to find Neshamba for the very first goal of Zimbabwe, giving them the lead and the belief.
Beautifully squeezed in, and still so much to do in the finish. And they were well on their way then, Zimbabwe. And, well, there were moments of luck when the bounce spun in their favor.
It spun in the favor, and we got to see a colourful Cynthia Shonga pull off an acrobatic save coming from behind to just steal it in the air and smother it.
And the second goal, special.
Absolutely special in the 58th minute. It was Ngube Nobugazi making sure that she too gets onto the score sheet. Lovely floated ball, dipping at the right moment and keeping the keeper no chance. Melissa Matei is beaten by some wonderful set of attack.
Should have scored 3 here with Mopeti, who's so deserving of a second of the tournament. Well, getting it wrong then quite crucially.
In my opinion, it was Mopeti for me who put her hand up for Lady of the Match, and unfortunately not able to end it in a positive way.
Well, certainly was positive for Zimbabwe regardless here. They were fully in control of this game and took charge from the early stages. Look.
Most definitely, when you look at the ball percentage, it was pretty close, 56% to 44. The foul count, as mentioned, which was very high. The stop-start, when you're looking at it, 33 fouls and counting.
Our player of the match is none other than the goalkeeper, Cynthia Shonga, and to hand over her award is Nelly Mhlungu, Provincial Inspector for the Gauteng Department of Community and Safety. Thank you so much, Mama. You can hand over the award to her. Siyabonga, Mama. All right, let's step this way just a little bit. Cynthia, congratulations. What a performance today.
Makorokoto Cynthia, wakuna kutamba.
Ndotenda nezvozvo ndikufara tikunzwa moyo wangu ngofara nezvamanditira nhasi ngoramba chingofaita kuti iwo tingoende kumberi.
I'm so grateful with my performance today, and my target is for us to advance to the next stage.
You are the only goalkeeper now who's kept a clean sheet in both their games. How does that make you feel?
I'm feeling happy.
Ndiwe wega goalkeeper akwanisa kuita clean sheet, unondwa sei nezvozvo?
I'm feeling happy, very happy. Kunyanya kufarisisa zvisingaite. Ngoti tingopedza magames tingorambe ndakadaro.
Before I let you go, how does it feel to be back playing football again in COSAFA, international football?
Nsanda kurega uchienda, unondwa sei kuti madzoka futi kutamba ina bhora rekunze kwenyika?
Hatikunzwa kufara, temufaro wakawedzerwa kungoti takangokwanisawo kuti ngotingoragidza talent yedu kunze kune vamwe vese.
We feel glad that we are now able to showcase our talent out there.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, Cynthia Shonga. She is our player of the match with those crucial saves from the first half. And what a man of the player of the match performance today. Now joined by her coach, Coach Shadrack Mlausi. Coach, what a performance today. Cynthia, a clean sheet. You get the 3 points today.
Yeah. An excellent performance from the guys. We stuck to the game plan with aplomb. This is the level of quality that we want as we build for the future. Again, we knew that we were up against a good opponent. Most of the time I felt they were too direct, but the guys showed good maturity, a good mentality, even with the great adversity. So it can only get better, like I said before, it can only get better.
Apart from the discipline from your side, just the hunger your team has shown, coach, the appetite they've shown to be back on international football from game one, now getting the results as well. Just talk to us about this appetite that this team just seems to have.
Yeah, it comes down to the natural abilities. They are a fantastic group to work with. You should have seen them getting into camp. It is the little things that matter really to the girl child, and we are happy for them that they've shown so much determination. They want to represent their nation with passion and love. It's an excellent quality that the nation can only build from.
Congratulations, coach. You can go celebrate with the fans that have come here to support you as well as the team. Thank you, coach.
All right, cheers.
The Zimbabwe fans have stayed to celebrate with the team, and now coach is going to join them. I'm joined now by Coach Mervyn Mbakera of Namibia. Coach, how did you see the game?
Yeah, I think it started as we have anticipated it to start. As we planned it, knew they were going to come with a 3, so we wanted to use those spaces between the halfbacks and the wing backs, and to exploit with our speed. We got that in the first 15 minutes, and I also know the goalkeeper from 2019, I think COSAFA under 20, that she's a super keeper. So we knew that if you are through, don't take an extra touch, but just look up and put it. But unfortunately, we had an extra touch, was closer to her, and we couldn't. But if you don't capitalize such goals at this level, you suffer like we did. And two individual errors goals, because we knew, let's close the middle, let them play, and then we counter them on those spaces wide. But unfortunately, it's not our day. But in football, we have those 3 results. So if you can't take one, then you don't belong in football. So we take it, and then we build it from this result.
Thank you so much, coach. All the best for your next game.
Welcome.